My skin looks so airbrushed, so flawless. Hey Furies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, KnoKno Fury. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an updated video on my favorite foundations. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if some of these may be a repeat, but I have been loving drugstore foundation lately. I know I used to have my staples, my little high-end situations, or mid-end because I can't afford a high-end, whatever. But anyway, I can't wait to just share this with you guys. And if you want to know what my favorite foundations are, let's just get into the video. Let's start off with the foundation that I have on right now, because y'all, I'm looking into the viewfinder and my foundation looks so good. Like, I know like it slightly doesn't match my neck because my highlight is a little too yellow due to the powder that I use, but oh my gosh, the finish is absolutely gorgeous. And you guys aren't gonna believe me if I tell you this is a drugstore foundation. So this is the trusty old true Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, okay? Now let me tell you guys about this foundation. I used to not like this foundation at all. I tried it like 4 times. I actually have like 3 other shades that I thought were my shade, but they weren't. I honestly didn't like it because of the shade range. I felt like they have a very, very good shade range, but I just feel like they didn't have mine. But I don't know, I just been struggling to find my shade in a lot of foundations, because a long time I thought I was just neutral, but it actually turns out that I have a little bit of a golden undertone. So I tried this shade 368 Deep Golden by Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and it is perfect. It is so pretty. Putting this on with the kabuki brush like this and applying a thin layer and not packing it on leaves the most beautiful finish. Like, my skin looks so airbrushed, so flawless. I love this eyeshadow too. If you guys want a tutorial on this eyeshadow look, let me know. But yeah, this is so good. It retails for only like $6 to $7. I haven't tried the dewy. I mean, I have, but I didn't have it in my shade, so I didn't really care for it. But I want to try it now that I know my shade. You guys, this foundation is absolutely amazing. Really, really good for combination oily skin. If you have dry skin, I don't really recommend this one just because it is more on the demi matte side, but it is a really, really good formula for the price. Next foundation, you guys have seen me rave about this all the time. I literally been using it non-stop. I just started taking a break from it. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and it is amazing. Like, this is amazing. This was my foundation for the summer. Like, literally so light, so moisturizing. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's very light, I can say that. However, the coverage is buildable to at least like a light to medium, in my opinion. This is not going to give you full coverage. It's not going to cover hyperpigmentation. This is for if you want to like run out the door, do a little dewy situation. But this left my skin like so moisturized. I didn't have to worry about my skin drying up, feeling itchy. This is so good, you guys. It did take me a minute to find my shade. I don't really like the shade range in this foundation. I actually had to buy another shade. This is in the shade Deep Dark 21W, but nonetheless, it is a really, really good formula. And if you don't like wearing a lot of makeup, I highly suggest this for you. This next foundation is another drugstore goodie. So this is the Maybelline SuperStay foundation, and it looks like this. I'm in the shade Truffle in this foundation. Now, this is another foundation that I didn't really care for a while until I started picking it back up and using it again. This formula is bomb, you guys. It is so good, and it lasts just like it says. It lasts a really, really long time. I feel like this is like the drugstore version of like Urban Decay All Nighter formula, or even like NARS Longwear. Like, I feel like this is like a really, really good dupe just for the price, and this retails for like $12. The shade range in this, in my opinion, is actually a little bit nicer than the Maybelline Fit Me range. Nonetheless, it's really, really good for the price. If you are going to like a concert, going outside for a really long time, and you want your makeup to just stay put, I feel like this is a really, really good foundation. Even if you're like going to prom or something, I feel like this is a really good foundation to use for the price. Okay. Now this foundation is my baby, okay? Unfortunately, the shade is a little bit too dark for me, but I do plan on getting a lighter shade. This is the BECCA Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is a long wear foundation. It retails for like $39, I believe, and the shade range is magnifico. So this is a little bit more on the heavier side. It's not heavy per se, but it is full coverage. If you want like a really full coverage look, full-blown glam, you have an event you want to go to, I highly recommend this. It also does not budge. It is a really good foundation. Whenever I put this on, it just makes my skin look flawless, makes it look airbrushed. It covers every hyperpigmentation, every pimple, every sin. It covers everything, okay? Now this foundation isn't for everyone. I feel like some people who don't like to wear a lot of makeup, I would not choose this foundation for you, but if you do like wearing, you know, heavier foundation, then I would choose this for you. And last but not least, I did have this foundation in my old favorite foundation video, but it's still a favorite. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This foundation is really good. For a while, I stopped using this just because I thought the shade was wrong, but in reality, I was using the wrong concealer with it, so it made my makeup look off. But this is in the shade Hazelnut. Hazelnut is more, it's a little bit on the red side, but I make it work. The shade range for this is definitely magnifico because Jackie Aina helped with a lot of the darker shades. So the shade range is pretty broad. They have a shade for anyone. The formula on this is more on the dewy side. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. Absolutely love this foundation. I wear this pretty much whenever I want to. You can wear it outside, you can wear it for an event. I feel like this is more of a all-around type of foundation versus, you know, wearing more of a heavier foundation or a lighter. I feel like this gives you the best of both worlds, and it's really good, and it doesn't break me out, you guys. And it retails for, I believe, don't quote me, $29. That's not too bad. That's like in the middle for a foundation that you can get at Ulta or Sephora. But yeah, you guys, these are my favorite foundations as of right now. And you guys know it's hard finding foundation as a darker skinned girl just because they always want to make our undertone red or too, I don't know, just gray. I can't deal. But these foundations definitely will set you right if you are a dark-skinned girl like myself or a dark-skinned person in general and you struggle on finding a foundation that is good for you. Check these out. They didn't break me out. Great for combination skin, combination to oily. I recommend the Too Faced Born This Way if you are more on the dry side. I don't recommend the others except yeah, the Colourpop Pretty Fresh too. So the Colourpop Pretty Fresh and the Too Faced Born This Way is what I recommend for like dry skin. But the other foundations will be more for combination to oily. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my foundation favorites. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. And remember, you guys, stay furious. Bye.